What is up, YouTube? How are you doing on this New Year's Adam? And if you do not get that, New Year's Adam comes before New Year's Eve. It's funny because I'm a Christian. And seeing that we're so close to the end of the world, I mean the beginning of a new year, I would make a New Year resolution to stop putting trash on this channel, which I have been doing for months. I'm sorry about that. That's what I've been doing, and you, as my viewers, probably know that. But I want to revamp this channel, and I have a new idea put in mind. And this new idea that I want to air is opinions, facts, and shout out. I want to do those three in one video. What I'll be doing now is I'll be putting up 2 videos each week. One on Monday, which will be Minecraft Monday, and then one on Friday, which will be Opinion Friday. So the only way you're going to be able to tell what Opinion Fridays is I got to get into it. So I'm going to show you what Opinion Friday is, so let's go. So the thing I'm going to be giving my opinion on today is television. But first I need to give you a little history about the television. Yes, I know, I want to give you a little history lesson, so let's go. Now the television inventor, the actual television inventor, is a little bit of a sketchy situation because there could be 3 inventors. It could either be John Logie Baird, Phyllis Farnsworth, or Vladimir Swarskin. Now the reason it's so difficult to look at these 3 people and try to figure out who exactly is the exact inventor is because they all were around the same time and they all had the same kind of idea. Now with John Logie Baird, he made a type of television. It wasn't like the television that we know today. Well, maybe not like your digital or your plasma or something like that. I'm talking about the tube TV that you all grew up with, or maybe you're too young to remember a tube TV, but that's what we grew up with. It was a tube TV. John Logie Baird did not make that. He made like a stranger. If you actually want to go look at his invention, you can go look it up. I'm probably showing you a photo right now. But Phyllis Farnsworth invented the tube TV. Also, Vladimir Swarskin invented the television. Now the thing I say invented for is because Phyllis Farnsworth invented the tube TV, but he also had help from Vladimir Swarskin. Vladimir befriended Phyllis Farnsworth, and when he did that, he pretty much took the idea and patented it. So legally, Vladimir Swarskin is the inventor, but if we're going to talk about a right and wrong situation, yes, Phyllis Farnsworth is the inventor of the television. So hopefully that wasn't too boring of a history lesson for y'all, but now I'm going to get into the opinion, which is the TV a good thing or a bad thing? Now, I'm going to be looking at this at a learning perspective. Learning-wise, yes, the TV is a good thing, but it's only as good as you make it. There's educational things and there's non-educational things, and that's not to say that non-educational things are bad on television. Just like there's non-educational books, you could read them, but you might get something out of it because, you know what, if you really think about it, everything's educational because you at least learn something somewhere from anything. People always say, why don't you read a book? And this is how I break it down. Books have words, right? Duh. And words in the book world, it takes a little while to knowledgificate them inside your brain. Yes, I just made that word up, knowledgificate. It's a lovely word, isn't it? Thank you. I'll patent that later. Vladimir. And I love this saying that a photo is worth 1,000 words. And if you look at it like I do, if a photo is worth 1,000 words, and let's say your TV runs at 30 frames per second, doesn't that mean that you are looking at 30 photos every second? And with that saying I said I love so much, technically speaking, doesn't that mean that you were learning 30,000 words every second watching TV? Now, yes, I am taking this quite literally. Maybe it shouldn't be taken that way, but that's the way I like to look at it. I think it's a very interesting concept to think of. The thing about television is, it's as good as you make it. It's the same with books. Not all books are good, nor all television shows. You just have to pick the bone from the meat. So I hope you enjoyed this Opinion Friday that I did. This is my first one. Hopefully it wasn't too rough for you all. But now I want you to give me an opinion you'd like to see me give. And I'll be doing this each Friday. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm going to try to keep my New Year's resolution because I really like this idea and I hope you do too. So if you have an opinion you want to see me give, just put it in the comments bar and I'll look at it. Also, 2 more things. I didn't give the fact of the week and I didn't give the opinion of the week. The fact of the week will be not always about the thing that we were talking about, but in this case I want to give it about the thing. Have you ever heard the TV being called the boob tube? Well, the reason they call it the boob tube is because the word boob actually means idiotic and the tube because, well, TVs were made out of tubes. And the reason they said that is because people even back then thought that TV made you dumb. So, yeah, that's your fact of the week. Hopefully I'll have a better one next week, but that's the one I have this week, so I hope you enjoyed it. Also, the shout out of the week will not always be one of my friends, my subscribers, or a loyal follower. It might just be a video that I saw that was really interesting this week. So, at the end of this video, you will have a link to that video, so go check it out. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to SLC, and I will go. And I hope you have a good week. Bye-bye.